I'm a real big believer in music, in education. I tell the kids all the time, you know, you get smarter. You're smarter today because you came to music.
The research does show that students do better in school when they have an arts education. It helps create connections in their brains that do affect the language arts, math, science areas.
Kids that have a music foundation and an art foundation are more creative, they're more innovative, and that plays out in all kinds of subjects. But it also makes a real difference in their lives and in their hearts and as they develop as people.
This year alone, I teach 830 students, kindergarten through 6th, and I'm the only teacher that teaches them music.
The State Office of Education provides all kinds of materials in terms of fine arts and music and so on for teachers. That's all well and good, but if you're not a trained musician or you're not a trained artist, that wasn't your major in college or something like that, it can be difficult to turn that into a lesson plan.
It was like being dropped in the middle of the ocean. Just where do you start? Where do you do? And I had to find everything. I would just jump in with a topic or just teach a topic and would gear it down from each class.
Every grade level is getting basically the same instruction, just in a different way, because I didn't know how to diversify it.
There were days that a class would be coming in and I would have that panic of, oh my goodness, they're here in 5 minutes. What are we gonna do?
I wanted to have distinct concepts for each grade level that would be taught and then built upon. But when I looked at the state core and the standards that were there, they do have that. It's just, it was a little overwhelming to me and a little vague. And so that's when I was able to run into Amy and she told me about her program and I just jumped right on it.
The program really has been like a great springboard for our music education. It has given our music teacher a lot of resources and lesson plans and everything that she needs to get our music program up and going.
Now that I have the core music, I can still use my theme. I can still use those other things, but I have everything sequential for each class.
I have grade level specific things that I'm teaching, and I know that what I teach those grades will help them in the next grade.
My kindergarten kids and my first graders go with circle games, and those games lead into our next songs that we sing when we sing with our glow play in 2nd grade.
We can shine, we can be.
The kids know what to expect. They know what's coming the next year. They're excited.
Our lower grades have just enjoyed music, have enjoyed singing, and I've heard them singing in the hallways.
Just today, I had a few 2nd graders just wrap their arms around me and say, Mrs. Macon, thank you for music today, just because they were having fun.
We particularly were interested in the 6th grade program because it involves a lot of percussion instruments. And we had a group of 6th grade boys at that time that were not liking music. And Mrs. Shepherd's a very good teacher, but she didn't have the right curriculum for what seemed to meet their needs. And then last year she had this 6th grade program, and ever since then I've never heard anyone complaining about going to music.
These are the best kids ever.
The behavior of the students I teach has drastically changed. I like the 6th graders, and I'm getting so that I look forward to them coming in. I actually like all the grade levels right now.
Using this program, the Core Music for Kids, keeps us right on point as far as following the core standards of what's expected.
That actually makes me feel confident as a music specialty teacher and that I'm on the right track.
I love working with this, and it's made a huge difference for me coming to work all the time.
Without this program, I may have quit by now. And so yes, I plan on doing the arts educated program for as long as I'm a specialty teacher.